No.
What level of education do you need for your position?
So you need to have a bachelor's degree to start teaching, and then within the first 10 years, you need to get your master's.
Thank you.
Okay, where did you go to college and what did you like about it?
So I went to Boston College and I majored in Spanish, and I just loved that it was near a big city, but outside on a beautiful campus.
What do you love most about your job, and what is your least favorite thing about your job?
What I love most about my job is working with kids and helping them, and then I think least is probably the paperwork.
What does the future look like for your job?
It has great, tremendous job stability because we always have to keep educating our kids, right? So you have to keep, there's always going to be an opening for a teacher. And things like science, math, world languages, huge, huge shortage area. So that's great knowing you go to school and then get a job when you're done.
I have another question.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to be a teacher. I want to be with it's like, I forgot what it's called. Child, family, and school social worker, but like this is the closest thing. So what would you like recommend for that?
So you can get your degree in social work, so you can do that, and then you would apply in schools for those positions. So there are social work positions. Yeah. So you would still come through like the public school system and get certified to be a social worker. So that would be awesome.
Did you always know what you wanted to do for a career?
No. I didn't become a teacher until I was 30. Yeah, and I love it. It's awesome.
What's the most challenging part about being in culinary arts?
I'll tell you that the most challenging part about being in culinary arts is having to make sure that you stay on top of all the changing trends within the food world.
What classes did you take to get to this point?
So there's quite a few different classes that you can take within the curriculum. At Johnson & Wales, we offer anything from international cuisine to front-of-the-house dining to mixology or product identification. So there's quite a few different classes to build the foundation of information.
So mixology, it's like mixing others, so like Chinese and Italian cuisine?
So no, mixology is actually the front-of-the-house beverage component of it. So mixing drinks.
Bartending.
Exactly.
What's your name?
Steve.
Awesome. What is this?
So I'm actually a representative of Johnson & Wales University, the College of Culinary Arts at the university. Just informing students of different career paths and options through culinary arts and the food service industry.
Alright, so this is like a school for like cooking?
So Johnson & Wales, we're known for culinary arts. However, we do actually offer 50 different degree offering majors. Anything from business degrees, accounting, finance, criminal justice degrees, technology degrees even.
Alright, so like what is this setup over here?
So what I was actually doing is I was actually doing a cooking demonstration. So part of my job actually entails doing culinary demonstrations. So we're actually working with food. What I've made today is actually a twist on a traditional Mexican street corn called elote. So it's roasted corn with some red peppers, queso fresco, cilantro, and then the sauce that all brings it together is actually a mayonnaise mixture of lime juice, lime zest, chili powder, and a little bit more cilantro mixed in.
That sounds awesome. So you really like cooking, right?
I love food. I love it.
Awesome. This is a perfect school for me then.
I always say that I got into culinary arts because I love food and consider myself a fat kid at heart. I had a teacher in high school that ran the culinary class, and she said, Steve, you got to try new things, sample different things, kind of think outside of the box, and just pushed me, and I ran with it.
So as Nantucket is a community college up in Enfield, so being a community college, we're open access. So we allow anyone to be admitted into the school. You just need to have graduated high school. There's no minimum GPA, no test score requirement. We offer a wide variety of different degrees and certificate programs. We're a suburban campus, so small enrollment, about 1,600 students. So if students are really looking for an atmosphere where they're going to get a lot of one-on-one attention, it's a good opportunity, a good campus that they should consider.
What is your typical day like for you? Your typical day?
Quite honestly, it's never the same. That's one of the other things that I love about my job. Honestly, it can range. You know, I could be sitting at the computer evaluating transcripts. I could be out here at college fairs. I could be working with some colleagues across campus in meetings, putting out fires, you know. Some students that are overwhelmed, you know, with the thought process of going to college and, you know, that pressure. Just talking to them, sharing my experience. You know, I didn't have a lot of this growing up. So like I said, coming out or talking to young people about my experience. You know, I don't expect young people to know what they want to do for the rest of their life. Like, that's a lot of pressure. But as long as you have an interest in something, that's what it's about. And again, so my day is, every single day is different. So that's why I love it so much. Not a problem. Anytime. Have a good day.
I know you.
Jairo Lemos, good to see you.
Likewise, how are you?
Very good.
Good.
So what other questions do you guys have?
How many times have you changed jobs or careers?
So I've been in finance since I graduated college in 2010. So I've been in the same career now for almost 10 years. I will never change my career. I love educating people about their money and what to do with it. I found what I love. Find what you love and just do it.
What exactly do you love about
Jairo Lemos.
Sí, señor.
Holy moly, I remember who you are. I tell you, when he was in high school, I never would have imagined him looking this professional.
Thank you.
I mean,
I came a long way, right?
Yes, it's a backhanded compliment, I know, but
It's doable, Mr. Bacon.
yes, yeah,
It's doable.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got to be fearless, guys, with whatever, any career you pick. Be fearless and do it with love, because that's what our community needs. What other questions? Thank you. Thank you for visiting.
You have a question.
What do you like least about your job?
What do I like least about my job?
Yeah.
Sometimes there's certain things that we cannot control, like the stock market. So that I dislike. But what do I love about my job is that I give my clients a plan. And if they stick with it, the stock market doesn't really matter.
You all set?
She just answered.
Can you come closer this way?
Ask a different question she just asked.
Oh my God,
It's all right.
You all set?
He's got one more.
So, what is the education that you need for this type of job?
Good question. So, you need to be securities and insurance licensed. You need to be licensed with the government and the state to be able to manage people's money, do investing, do insurance. So there's different licensing that I have to obtain, and I have to continually educate myself every year on. So it's not just get it one and done. I'm constantly researching, constantly educating myself so that I can help my clients to the best of my ability. Great question.
I think I'm good.
Jairo, it is such a pleasure to see how you turned out.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're a private university in Rhode Island, so located East Greenwich, Rhode Island, hour and a half around from here. We've got various degree programs in engineering, architecture, information technology, also trade programs like automotive, building construction, and health science programs like nursing. So lots of great options there. Everything's accelerated, so our bachelor's degrees are 3 years to complete, and our associate's degrees in our health sciences and trades are only a year and a half, and a 95% job placement rate. So our students go out and they get really good jobs. Also, you may be interested to know, we have a digital media production major. We work on video editing. Yep, so we work on video editing, and there's also an audio component. We have our own recording studio on campus as well.
He was asking just about that just the other day.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a really cool program. We actually, a couple of notable alums from that program. One actually is an audio engineer. He works for National Geographic and the Discovery Channel. A young guy too, only a few years out, and he holds a boom mic for Shark Week. So really cool position there. And we have another person who's directed and been involved in other areas of movies, and he's got a big movie coming out in 2 weeks called Vault that he directed. Vault. Yep. It's coming out in about 2 weeks. He directed it. There's some big names in it. The star of the movie, one of the leading guys, was actually on The Sopranos. So, yep. So that's gonna might be a name that you've heard of really soon. So it's Tony Lucci. So
it's nice to know the background. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
That's perfect.
All right.
Hi there, my name is Katarina from the University of Bridgeport. We are a private university in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We're about 5,500 students total. We have a wonderful range of academic programs that we do offer. So definitely, if you are in the area, come check us out. We'd love to have you on campus.
If nuclear engineering is something that you like to do, or it's something you think you might want to do, I'm telling you, the benefits for that are huge, but you have to make sure you do well in science. If you can take a physics class, fantastic, and math. If you can do advanced math or anything like that, it's going to help you out. So, $100,000 bonus, man, you know, on top of what you're getting paid, which is pretty well. So,
how about like colleges? Like, how does the whole thing with college in the military?
So college in the military, there's a couple different ways you can do it. So we have tuition assistance while we're in, which is basically going to help you pay for school while you're in the military. I don't have to pay to go to school while I'm in. I apply to a school. I tell the Navy, hey, I want to go to this school. They're like, okay, cool. As long as you can do your job and do that at the same time, we're done with paying for it. So they're going to pay for that. You're also going to have your post 9/11 GI Bill. That will pay for 4 years of college once you get out of the Navy. It'll also pay for your housing, and it'll pay for $1,000 a semester for books. So basically, if you want to get like a part-time job so you can, go buy a new Xbox or something like that, fantastic. You can do that, and but you don't have to worry about daily living expenses, really.
All right, so for art and art education, is there like any like advanced placement classes?
If you take advanced placement classes in high school, then you can transfer those in. So if you take an AP art and you earn a 3 or higher on the exam, then we can give you college credit.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and for Spanish, right? If I do like I need like 4 years as a requirement, right? 4 years of like another language.
You can do up to 3 levels of the same language in high school, and then you can transfer when you come to Central. You won't have to take a foreign language. So your foreign language will be better.
Okay, thank you.
So now as you pursue college, the reason why community college is really important is because for a lot of students who can't necessarily afford to pay for college, community college is heavily reduced. And it's heavily reduced because a lot of our taxpayers have already paid for you to go to school. So that's why the classes are a lot cheaper. But that doesn't take away from your education. It's not, as I tell students, it's not the 13th grade coming to community college. It's just an opportunity for you to save money. And because you might qualify for financial aid and get the full Pell Grant, you probably won't even see much of the cost, if any at all. And you'll have money left over for your books. So those are some of the benefits of community college, along with smaller classes, a lot of internship opportunities, and after your 2 years, you'll earn a credential. So that's very important. So that makes you instantly marketable once you're done at the community college level. In addition to that, you'll also get heavily recruited by other four-year schools. People don't know it, but a lot of four-year schools recruit from us because our students are more likely to graduate once they go to the four-year school. Because you're already well-seasoned, you have a degree, and it's more likely that you're going to finish there as well. So those are some of the advantages and benefits: cost, size of the class, skills, experience, and opportunities. So Capital Community College provides all of those various things that you'll need to move forward successfully into your career.
All right, so what's your name?
I'm Sean Russell.
Awesome. What is this for?
This is a career college fair, East Hartford High School, and I'm from the University of Maine at Farmington.
All right. What is it? What is this about?
So I'm explaining
is your name?
Giovanni Interiano.
Awesome. What is this?
We're at Springfield College, so about 45 minutes north of here. We're known for the sports studies and the medical field.
Alright. What is this about?
You can get your bachelor's with us. We also have some master's and PhD programs. Essentially, it's a 4-year private school up in Massachusetts.
What do you do?
I'm an admissions counselor. I am assistant director of multicultural recruitment. So I travel to different areas of Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Puerto Rico recruiting students.
That's awesome. Is it hard?
It can be, depending on who I'm working with. I have to review applications, I work long hours, so it depends on the season.
Alright, thank you for your time.
No problem, good luck.
Okay, so what is this?
What is this? This is Southern Connecticut State University.
What's your name?
My name is Tony Pace.
Awesome. What do you guys offer here?
What do we offer? We have 4 undergraduate schools and colleges. We have a School of Business, a School of Liberal Arts, a School of Education, and a School of Health and Human Services.
Alright. What do you do here?
What do I do? I'm the Director of Admissions. I'm the person that reviews applications, scholarships, and manages the staff that recruits students to come to Southern.
Any other information that you would like to share?
How much time do you have? November 2nd, let's add this then. November 2nd, we're having an open house program on our campus for students to come to campus, do a tour, meet with faculty, meet with student groups and organizations, and explore Southern, have the personal experience with it. Information will be available on our website at southernct.edu within the next couple of weeks. But they can register for November.
Awesome, thank you. What's your name?
Jared Saunders.
Awesome. What is this?
I'm here from the University of Massachusetts Amherst.
Awesome. That's college?
Yes.
What do you guys offer at your college?
A little bit of everything. We're a large state university, the flagship of Massachusetts State Universities. We have about 100 different majors, lots of different activities, Division I sports, on-campus housing, very much the big school experience.
So we're Post University. We're located in Waterbury, Connecticut, which is about 40 minutes from here. We're a small campus, about 800 students on campus and about 10,000 online. For the students that are coming from here to Post that want to be on campus, the student-teacher ratio is about 14 to 1. So professors definitely get to know who you are and work with you to make sure you're successful not only at Post, but after you graduate as well.
What do you offer here?
So we are known for our business programs as well as our criminal justice program, but we also have a lot of liberal arts like psychology and human services.
Is this like a law school?
So we're a business school.
Business school. Alright. So you teach people how to run their own businesses?
Yes, we have a lot of different business programs, entrepreneurship, HR management, international business, as well as a lot of criminal justice majors, as well as criminal justice, emergency management, and homeland security. A couple other majors as well.
That's cool. Anything that you would like to add?
We're also Division II sports. We have 22 Division II sports on campus. So a lot of our students on campus are also athletes as well.
Assistant Professor LaRock at Manchester Community College.
Awesome. What is this?
Manchester Community College, Accounting, Business, and Paralegal Department.
Awesome. What do you guys offer here?
We offer associate's degrees in a variety of programs in each of those subjects.
Awesome. What is your specific role here?
I'm an instructor of accounting and finance.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
What's your name?
My name is Santo Farad.
Awesome. What is this?
What is this?
Yes.
Well, our booth is the American Eagle Financial Credit Union. And what we like to talk about is how people can save money over time, how we help members save money, and what makes the difference between a credit union and a bank.
So you guys are not a bank?
No, we're a credit union.
All right. Can you explain what that is?
Well, a credit union is member. We service our members. We're pretty much member-owned. All right. So we answer to our membership. Whereas a bank, they answer answer to their shareholders. Also, as a credit union, we are a nonprofit. So what we try to do is reinvest back into our members with lower interest credit cards, low interest vehicle loans, low interest mortgages, et cetera, et cetera. So we try to reinvest back into our members to help them grow over time. Whereas banks, sometimes some of them do a good job, but their primary responsibility is to answer to their shareholders and to show continuous profits year over year.
Yeah. So, anything else that you would like to share about this?
About this? Yeah, we have our internship program through East Hartford High School. To be a part of that, you have to be at least 16 years old. It usually starts within your junior, senior year.
Awesome. So I can come, right?
What's that?
I can come, right?
Oh, you'd have to go through the application process, but you're more than welcome to apply and give it a shot.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
What's your name?
My name is Corey Lebrecht from Nutmeg State Financial Credit Union.
All right. So this is Nutmeg State. What do you guys do here?
So what we do at the credit union, first of all, one of my primary roles is marketing and training. So we go out into the community and we show up who we are. And more importantly, we talk to people about the importance of saving money, the importance of having a checking account, balancing a checking account, loans, building credit, really financial education. So when you think about working at a bank, think about tellering and that. We never teller, we're never doing that. We're always out in the community, either at homeless shelters, helping people manage their finances, at high schools like you today, teaching them about what we do, but more importantly, what I do as my career. Tomorrow we're going to a special needs facility to teach them as well. So we are always out in the community doing that kind of thing. In regards to marketing, all these flyers that you see or the commercials I got going on here, we help write the commercials, help design the flyers. Maybe you'll see an actor in some of these that you may see. I'm actually an actor in one of the commercials. So everything you see kind of here with our name and logo on it, we design ourselves. So we can also have that in regards to marketing.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, bud.
What's your name?
Staff Sergeant Doug Olette.
All right. What is this about?
So we're here to provide information for the young juniors and seniors about the Army and Army Reserves.
Why would you suggest going to the Army?
Because it comes with a lot of benefits. Not only are you serving your country and you're doing a solid for your country, when you leave, you're going to have health insurance, life insurance, college money to further your education, and you're going to have hands-on experience in a chosen job field that you picked.
Is there anything that you would like to share personally about the U.S. Army?
Say that again?
Is there anything that you would like to share personally about the U.S. Army?
So I've had a blast in the Army. I love what I do. I'll be hitting 12 years of service in October. I joined fresh out of high school, and I know that I'm going to do the full 20 years, so I'll be retired before I'm 40 years old.
That's awesome. My dad was a Marine.
Yeah? It's awesome, man.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thanks, man. No
problem. Thank you for serving our country.